Hey folks, it's dinner time. So Scruffy is waiting here as usual. I didn't even bother checking today. So I did check earlier today to see if he went into the carrier. So you can see in the back there that the carrier door is wide open. So he did go in, and I assume he ate the kibble. Um, I saw him sunbathing, I think about midday today on the deck. The sun is kind of overcast, partly cloudy all day, so it really wasn't sunny, but he was kind of out there anyway. He was not on the table, at least as far as I know, and that was the only time I saw him today. So anyway, I have his food ready. Same as last night, I think. So it's the meaty pate with real chicken, and then I got the side kibble if he's good, and I got a new bowl of water. So. Hey Scruffy, how you doing? So, are you hungry? Or did the midnight snack that you had last night, plus the carrier kibble, ruin your appetite? So, maybe feeding you too much. It may make you harder to work with. Interesting how he doesn't do anything. You want some food? Yes? No? Okay, well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to give you your food. Okay, I'm going to try anyway. So I'm going to pick up the plate here and let's open the door. Ready? And so at this point, I usually step out and he hisses. So let's see if he hisses, because he's not backing up. Now, if you want the food, you can't hiss at me. I think he hissed. You're a weird cat. You know the drill by now. So if you want the food, I have to come out here. And oh yeah, the midnight snack bowl, the cup. So bring that inside and wash it. And I got his new water, so I put that on the table for now. Okay. And close the door. And yeah, the temperature has been dropping the past few days, so it's kind of cold. So I'm not planning to stay out here very long. So putting the glove on. And let me take the side kibble off. Oh, he's approaching. He's been doing that the past couple days. So I think he knows I'm going to pet him. Okay, want to pet? You okay? His fur actually doesn't look too good today. Looks like he's been over grooming that section. So I may have to get flea pills this week. So I didn't see anything wrong yesterday. His fur actually looked pretty good yesterday. But I did see him grooming pretty intensely when he was on the table. So I get nervous when he turns like that, because many times it's turned into a scratch. So let's see, I think it's supposed to be dry for a few more days and then we're going to get more rain. So even though it's overcast, I think, yeah, it's not actually going to rain for a while. So I did go out for a run today. So the ground was wet, but good enough for running. Not something I like to do for biking though. So he has that weird kind of opens his mouth and kind of nibbles at my glove. I'm not sure what that is. It seems to be affectionate. So usually he does that when I brush his cheek. So he's been good so far. So I'm give it another minute or so. Whoa, yeah, see, I spoke too soon. Let's see what his butt pet. Make it up to me. Because I don't like being scratched, even though I have a glove on. Because that worries me. Because I don't expect other cats that people have dealt with for 4 months to still be scratching and hissing and mean. Okay, now we'll get you your food. So I'm try to end on a high note here. Okay? Let's get you your food. Ready for your food? So I have to pick up the brush. So I need to put the plate down and pick up the brush, okay? So I'm going to pick up the brush. And I need to grip the brush because it's really hard to grip with this glove. Okay. So now I'm going to brush you. And even though these sections are discolored, they're actually not too bad tangle-wise. So yeah, he doesn't seem to actually have any knots. So his fur is actually not too bad, all things considered. I don't like those discolorations, but other than that, his fur is pretty good. So I may flip the brush over very soon, because yeah, I'm not finding any knots here. And I've kind of gone over most of his fur. So yeah, this section is not really tangled, but yeah, I can feel more resistance here, where he's been grooming himself, because it's like hairspray or something. all the saliva he puts into there. Plus his furs are way thick. Okay, I'm gonna flip the brush over now. So my run today, I saw a gray cat with black stripes, and I think it could have been the same cat that I've seen in my yard. I'm not good enough at identifying different cats, but basically it's, yeah, the only time I've seen a gray cat with black stripes. A tiger. And so anyway, yeah, the park is several streets from here, so it's much further than I'd expect a cat to roam on a normal basis. Though I don't know how far cats actually go, but I suspect since I haven't seen that cat in a long time, and if that was that cat, yeah, he's basically moved into a different section of the area, and so that's why I don't see him anymore. And honestly, yeah, I think probably the park and that section is actually a better place for a feral cat to go. So there are more cats in that area, so they can congregate and create colonies, and there's enough foot traffic there where people are generally nice here, so they'll actually feed the cats and stuff. So yeah, my section of the neighborhood, I think, is actually a very bad place for the feral cats, because yeah, most of the people here have dogs and don't feed the cats, and I generally don't feed the cats either. And if it wasn't for all these lockdowns, I probably wouldn't be feeding Scruffy here. And, if you voluntarily moved over to the park, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Could be somebody else's problem. So yeah, so there are two gray cats that I've seen at my house occasionally. So the one with the black stripes, and then there's one that's just more gray. I think there's a little bit black here and there, but no distinctive pattern, I think. And I haven't seen either of them in a while. And then we got the two black cats, two white cats, Scruffy here. Okay, I think I'm going to stop brushing him because he's almost done with his food. And he doesn't really like the brushing, and since I pet him earlier, that's probably good enough for the socialization. And then maybe he'll be more open to another round of petting after. So I have to decide if I'm going to give him the extra kibble or not. So maybe I should start making it based on whether he sticks around for a second round of petting or not. And also base it on how badly he scratches me, or hisses at me, or bites me. So he scratched me, yeah, kind of bad tonight. So yeah, he's done worse, but yeah, he's also done better. So I'm not he's like on that line right now. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, after he eats, he starts getting an attitude problem usually. So I think I need to come up with a plan or strategy on how to socialize him further. So maybe that involves food after his main meal. So maybe I split the meal into two, and he has to behave in both sections. So I don't know. So yeah, we do that with the carry kibble, or in the future I could actually just split the bowls of food into two. So yeah, we've been doing this for over 4 months now, I think. Yeah, over 4 months, and yeah, I don't think there's any more advice on how to socialize a feral cat at this point. So I think I've read everything that there is, and since I'm not going to trap him and basically do Stockholm syndrome with him, yeah, I don't think there's much left I can do. Or at least that's been written. So everything else that I do now, I'm improvising. And I think, yeah, most people, rightly so, would have given up, moved on. There are other cats, and for those who try to rescue or help the animals, it's you gotta cut your losses sometimes and try to help the most animals. And putting this much effort into one animal like Scruffy doesn't make a lot of sense. And he's just lucky that Boots hasn't shown up in the backyard yet. I might give him the boot for Boots. Yep, it's not magic, Scruffy. I'm the one who puts it in there. So I'm going to put down the brush. So yeah, that's the other thing I can start improvising with. I could start petting him when he goes in the carrier. And I know he hated that yesterday. Yeah, maybe I should start doing that. But I mentioned it's cold right now, so I don't really want to be out here much longer. So you may not get your kibble tonight since you scratched me, and I don't know if I have the patience tonight to try to train you. At least any more than I have been tonight. So I do need to swap your water. And so at the park, there's another black cat I keep coming across. I keep forgetting to bring food with me. But yeah, the black cat tends to sit in the middle of one of the grass fields a lot, and so yeah, see other people notice him too. And some people have tried to pet him or feed him or something. So, but yeah, he tends to keep his distance. I don't exactly know what he's doing out in the field. I don't think cats can eat grass. But yeah, I think he may be foraging for something. He's kind of a skinny cat. I think he's on the young side, though. He's not a kitten. So yeah, I gotta keep remembering. I gotta come up with a system to remind myself to pack a bag of kibble in my pocket or something when I go running. I always forget. So I like to run light. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff. And it's been so cold recently, I've had to get warmer clothes to run in, and yeah, I'm not used to that. I don't like running in heavier clothes. Because when you go to the gym, it's all climate controlled. So you don't have to worry about bad weather. But the gyms are closed. So you want me to pet you? No? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to give you your kibble then. Gesundheit. Yeah, he really must think it's magic. Yeah, he's avoiding me. Won't let me get near him. Okay, you can be like that. And I just won't give you your kibble. So... guess that's it, folks. Scruffy's left the building. So, I guess that's it for tonight. Yeah, I think I'm not going to give him his kibble. I'll replace his water bowl. But I think that's it for tonight. And then, yeah, I got to think more about socialization plans or techniques in the future. Because, yeah, I think he needs to earn that kibble now. But anyway, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. And see you next time.